I guess speaking of Swedish, so I just always assumed that the IKEA shark, it's like we all call it BLÅHAJ.
Yeah.
It seems, right? Because it's like, well, that's the easiest way to pronounce it because that's the letters.
And we don't know what the little circle over the A means.
No. And then I heard in Japan, they were pronouncing it in the IKEA Japan commercials because that's who they use as one of their mascots now for their tiny home thing. They have a man, I'm assuming it's a man. They have somebody dressed in a big stuffed shark suit and an IKEA uniform. And I was like, oh, cool. And then they said, this is BLÅHAJ. And I'm like,
no.
Yeah, BLÅHAJ. And I'm like, is it? And I'm like, that's probably way closer to how you're supposed to say it. But I don't know if it's exactly the same thing. I've seen people here going BLÅHAJ, like that kind of, like not blow, but blah. BLÅHAJ.
No, it's BLÅHAJ.
It's BLÅHAJ.
Me and my friends are going to ride the escalator with our matching BLÅHAJs.
BLÅHAJ.
Right, an argument. I was going to start an argument.
So isn't that what we were doing?
Well, no, I was talking about sharks.
I declare it's pronounced BLÅHAJ.
You're right. Actually, this is an argument, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm considering the last thing that you started as an argument was exactly the same thing, as in how is something pronounced.
Beej, you never said you were going to start an argument.
No.
He just said he wanted to.
Yeah. How much is it to start an argument?
$5.
Yeah, our rates are pretty low.
Yeah.
Very affordable.
Can we negotiate? Can I get 4 for like 20?
No.
Why not?
Because we have to argue about it.
I haven't paid yet, though.
Maybe I'm arguing in my free time.
Oh, okay. There, we did the entire sketch.
We did.
In about 8 seconds.
Yep. Perfect.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I captured the essence of it and distilled it down to its base nature.
I don't think you did.
I did though. I thought about what it was we could do, and Sarah jumped in, and she got to the end really fast, and I finished the whole thing, and we kind of worked the punchline in, and that's enough to remind people what was happening. And it's as good as watching the thing when you know what to expect.
No, it's not.
No.
Look, I think you're gainsaying, which is also a reference back to that same argument sketch, which ultimately means that we're still doing it, which means it's not short anymore.
Yes, it is.
I'm not gonna continue to do this anymore. I'm gonna start a different argument.
Yes, you will. No, you won't.
Just watch.
Rabbit season.
It's like when improv people are doing the like questions only game, and they realize that they messed up, and so just try to go up at the end of the sentence.
Yeah.
Rather than actually making a question.
Oh, I hate that.
Like, what you said is not true.
Get off the stage. Get off the stage. Oh, that was playing that. If any of you are out there who used to like come to our events and play questions only on stage with us, I apologize. That was a mistake. We never should have been doing that. That was never entertaining.
Questions only?
We used to bring audience members up to play it as well, because then you have 2 long lines of people who are trying to do it. The problem was that you'd have people who would get up there and they'd start trading back and forth what you just said. Essentially, they'd say a sentence and they go up at the end, or they like, why shouldn't I do this thing? Or what if I did do that? Or
there's a very narrow range of improv games that you want to just bring random people on from the audience.
Yeah.
And those mostly involve making fun of the people you bring up from the audience. Like sound effects or like moving people or whatever, where mostly it's the improv people making fun of the fact that the people from the audience don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Props works really good because then they have to sit still and be quiet.
Yes. Doing anything with human props is Word Box was one of my favorites because it is kind of embarrassing for someone to be up there with a microphone and be like they have to say a thing. but I generally got them to say the word penis like right away. Like while warming them up, I would get them to say it. Be like, good, you've now said it. It's okay. You don't have to worry about it anymore. So if it just comes out of your mouth again, don't worry. Just say what comes to mind. That's fine. We've already had you say that word that everyone's gonna laugh at.
The sound effects one on, I guess it was on like Whose Line, where the people just didn't do any, like they just didn't make any noises.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then finally they go, I'm gonna make the sound like a duck, and one of them goes quack 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 quack, and they're so happy that then the next sound that they call for, regardless of what it is, they keep doing the quack quack quack.
Great. Oh my god.
That's the one where Drew Carey like literally falls off the chair. He's laughing so hard.
Right, the shotgun makes a quack noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.